Good evening, I'm Steve Eager, first on Fox 4 News at 5:30 tonight. The 17-year-old who police say posed as a 12-year-old in a child pornography operation is now in the Tarrant County jail. Earlier today, he was moved from the Hurst jail. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado in our Fort Worth newsroom right now with how this investigation is moving forward, trying to identify other potential victims. Phil.
Hurst police tell us, Steve, that they are actually trying to identify victims in this case. That also involves Randy Wesson, who's suspected of child pornography. And parents from the HEB school district tell us they just want to know that no local kids are involved.
A federal detention hearing for 28-year-old Randy Wesson was being moved to next week as 17-year-old Ricardo Lugo was moved from Hurst police to the Tarrant County jail.
My biggest concern is that, there's images of my daughter out there.
Robert Valdivia knows his 12-year-old daughter has never been around Lugo except in the classroom at Hurst Hills Elementary. Wesson has told police he sexually abused more than 100 kids. Posing as Lugo's father, Wesson enrolled Lugo in Hurst Hills as a 12-year-old sixth grader. Police believe so Lugo could recruit more victims for Wesson.
You don't want it to be your kids or the kids that are here in your area.
Hurst police say no victims have come forward, and it will be a long, tedious cyber investigation since they believe Wesson used the internet and social media to contact kids and collect 42,000 child pornography images.
The most disturbing thing right now is not knowing, if your kid has been exposed to this guy more than just at school.
Even the idea of an ordinary snapshot troubles Valdivia, but his daughter doesn't remember seeing Lugo with a camera or a cell phone. Valdivia says it's all very upsetting, but he chooses not to be angry.
I choose not to be angry about it. That's going to rub off on my kids. They're going to know that I'm angry about something, and that's not what I want to project to them.
Now, police tell us this is both a local and a federal investigation. Homeland Security is in on this because the internet was also involved. Steve?
Phil, first I want to ask you one question, and you may not know the answer to this. Do the police know how long this 17-year-old was a part of this? I mean, how young he might have been when this all started in their accusation? Do we know anything about that?
Well, I believe he was still 17. I'm not sure about when Wesson supposedly went to El Paso to get him, but we do know that he was only at Hurst Hills Elementary enrolled there since August.
Okay, and how about this? We knew there have been some kids in the pictures that are concerning to everybody, and a notice was sent home with parents. Do we know if there's been any response from any parents or any more interaction between police and parents?
Well, police tell us that they are keeping the school district as informed as they can on information that they received. But for parents, even more important, they say that the HEB school district is staying in touch with them. They've gotten 2 letters so far informing them about what happened. Last Friday, there were counselors at the school for the kids to use if they wanted to talk to somebody. And parents say they expect a meeting with school officials in the first week of December.
Okay. Phil Alvarado in our Fort Worth newsroom, thank you very much.